Always fascinated about the idea of flags and the symbols in it. I used to imagine the symbols sort of communicating with each other and turning it into different shapes. But as a child, I really didn't understand the significance of flags until I grew up. That was when I started going out of my country and being in a foreign land that I really started understanding the value of flags. This is one of the main reasons why I chose the topic on flag today. To be more specific, I'm going to be talking about the significance of the Nepali flag. I'll be doing so by touching on the three main areas. Firstly, I'll be talking about the structure, the color, and the meaning of the symbols in the flag. Then I'll be touching upon the history, the origins of the flag, and then I'll be talking about its importance, the importance of the flag in the Nepalese society. So let us first start by dissecting the meaning of the structure, the symbols, and the colors of the national flag. What you're seeing on screen is the modern version of the Nepali flag. The double triangular shape and the symbols of the crescent moon and the sun have emotional as well as natural connotations to it. The two triangles, it represents the Himalayas, which are the highest mountain peaks in the world, and it falls in Nepal, in the northern region of Nepal. And what it also signifies is the two main religions of Nepal, which is Hinduism and Buddhism. According to the World Fact Book, the crescent moon and the sun, they actually represent the hope of the nation. A hope that the nation will survive as long as these two heavenly bodies are in their place. Going to the colors of the flag, the blue, white, and the red colors, they represent various emotional as well as religious aspect of the flag. The red color represents the bravery of the Nepali people. Red obviously sings to color of blood, and this is why it represents the bravery of the Nepali people. The blue and the white color, it represents the peaceful and the calm nature of the Nepali citizens. In Hinduism, red color is also considered to be auspicious. It's considered good luck. And the blue color and the white color, they are considered symbols of knowledge and wealth. Now that we've learned about the meaning of the symbols, the colors, the structure of the flag, let's delve deeper into the history of the Nepali flag. The Nepali flag was first introduced in the 17th century and was later modified and adopted again in the year 1962. The ancient version of the flag dates back to the 17th century and looks something like this. The flag was actually adopted by the first king of Nepal. His name was Prithvinarayan Shah. He's considered the founding leader of Nepal because he sort of united these scattered states all over the country into one single nation. And you can see the symbol here. The difference being that the symbols of crescent moon and the sun have their face imprinted on it, which represents the fact that the kings during those times were deeply religious and they used to worship heavenly bodies, and thus the facial connotation here. The modern version of the flag that you just saw earlier to that flag was adopted in the year 1962. This was when the first constitution in Nepal was established. The country was moving from an authoritative regime to a new constitution. What is interesting about the Nepali flag is that the Article 5 of the Nepali Constitution, it describes 26 mathematical steps of recreating the flag. In the YouTube channel, if you search through the term most mathematical flag on YouTube, you'll find a video in which Professor James Grine, who is a project officer at the Department of Maths and Theoretical Physics in Cambridge University, he guides us through the instructions of drawing the flag by following the Article 5 of the Constitution. How cool is that? The Nepali flag is considered one of the most mathematical flags in the world. It literally requires, the video is about 5 minutes, and The whole video is just about how to draw the map according to the constitution. We've learned about the structure, the meaning of the symbols, and the color of the flag, and the history of the origins of the Nepali flag. And now let's talk about the importance of the Nepali flag. Nepali flags are symbol of national unity and pride of the country. The picture to the left is an event in which various civilians group gathered against. This is just a recent picture of May 23. This was when the country was, the leaders were trying to transition the country from a democracy into federal state. But the people were against the idea of it because they felt that it would destroy the unity of the nation. That is why people from different places came together through the symbolism of the Nepali flag, and they protested against the decision of the government. And Nepal is not yet a federal republic. The Nepali flag is also installed in various offices, government offices, schools, and which displays its allegiance to the government. The Nepali flag also symbolizes pride of the people in the country in various sporting events, whether it be national or international. Nepali people take their flag to the sporting event and cheer for their teams. Every time they go out, whether they win or lose, they know that their pride is on stake. And the Nepali flag is often used in various international events and conferences like Miss World, or traveling events or mountain expeditions where they take the national flag to the summit, and it represents that Nepali people are proud of the flag that they have. Now that we have discussed about to wrap it up, we've discussed about the meaning of the structure, the symbol, and the colors of the Nepali flag. We've gone into the Nepali flag in the Nepalese society. We know that the Nepali flag, the symbols and the colors and the structure of the Nepali symbols, they have emotions attached to it. The history of the Nepali flag goes back to the 17th century, and that the Nepali flag is a symbol of unity, national unity, and pride of the country. There's just one thing that I want you all to take out of this presentation, is this: that whenever you walk by the flag section of Lowry and you see a Nepali flag, I want you all to remember that the Nepali flag is not just a simple flag. It's an embodiment of the emotions, the history, and the ethos of the Nepali people. Thank you.